IntelliJ IDEA 2019.1 has a huge number of new features and improvements. In this screencast, we're going to look at the ones that are particularly relevant to Java and JVM developers. Firstly, Java 12 will be out in March, and of course IntelliJ IDEA is ready for it. One of the interesting language features for developers is a preview feature, switch expressions. We're all familiar with traditional switch statements like this one. Let's see how switch expressions differ. First, we need to make sure that we have a Java 12 JDK downloaded and installed, and that we've selected this for compilation. If we want to work with switch expressions, we need to select 12 preview as our language level. I've done this at the project level. We may need to check the module also has the correct JDK and language level. Once we've done this and the project has been recompiled with Java 12, IntelliJ IDEA will offer new options. In this case, it suggests we can replace the traditional switch statement with a new switch expression. We can see that the new syntax is much more succinct. And because switch expressions return a value, we can also inline our variable to shrink the code even further. IntelliJ IDEA can apply the features that were already there for switch statements to the new switch expression syntax. For example, for switch expressions on an enum, IntelliJ IDEA can identify when some enum values are missing from the switch and can generate the appropriate branches. We can then fill in the necessary values. Even then, IntelliJ IDEA can offer further help. If a branch duplicates the value of the default branch, it will offer to delete this branch. If this branch is a duplicate of another branch, the two branches can be merged. We can also apply a selected fix to all the branches at once. Even if we're not using the latest version of Java, IntelliJ IDEA offers a lot of extra help. The extract variable refactoring has been updated to allow us to extract variables even inside field declarations. The variable will be placed within a static block, and the field will be initialized inside that block. Another case where extract variable has been improved is within ternary operators. When we extract a variable inside a branch of the ternary operator, it is automatically converted into an if statement to keep the variable local to the relevant context. This is particularly useful if we wish to perform further operations upon the variable and want to keep them within a restricted scope. As usual, the latest version of the IDE contains improved Dataflow Analysis. For example, possible null values are now specifically highlighted rather than the whole line showing a possible problem. There's also improved analysis of mathematical operations, so the IDE has a better understanding of possible values of particular variables. For example here, because of this condition, IntelliJ IDEA can determine that within this block it is not possible for x to be less than 0. And here, because an integer value is being multiplied by 2, it cannot result in an odd number. Finally, there's improved analysis for multidimensional arrays, and it's possible to receive warnings of out-of-bounds errors in a number of cases, like this one where we know there's no value at position 1, 2. Finally, IntelliJ IDEA now has smarter navigation from a stack trace. Previously, clicking on a stack trace would set the cursor at the start of the line with a problem. Now, if IntelliJ IDEA can identify where the problem occurred, the cursor will be placed as close to the problem as possible. That's a summary of what's new for Java developers in IntelliJ IDEA 2019.1. Thanks for watching.